Mm-mm.
Ah! Have we got the wrong person? Sorry. Well, this is awkward.
When I shook my head, I meant, no, Alice hasn't mentioned you before.
Huh? Where is this voice coming from?
My apologies. For certain reasons, I am unable to speak. This is the only way. It might take some getting used to, but I hope you can understand.
Hey, it's fine. I'm more shocked by the fact that Alice never speaks about me. I mean,
As for you two, we have crossed paths twice before, but it is nonetheless a pleasure to finally meet you.
Oh, it's really you! Thanks for all your guidance in the past!
You're quite welcome. This time, things are different. We have reached the unwritten pages of the story. You might say that we stand at the crossroads of fate. Now then, allow me to formally introduce myself. My name is... No, stop! Alice! I can't believe it! I had a whole speech prepared. I'd agonized over every single word. She always picks the worst moments to ruin other people's plans. I'm so sorry about that. Alice took the liberty of devising some bespoke self-introduction magic for each member of the Hexen Circle. But I could have sworn I deleted all of the triggering conditions for it. How did it bypass everything? Oh gosh, this is so embarrassing.
This is a very different side of Nicole than what we're used to. Is she not used to face-to-face interactions? Don't worry about it. We've seen that introduction magic once already, so it wasn't too much of a shock.
Please go on, Miss Nicole. We'd love to hear what you have to say, or, well, communicate.
Huh? Are they talking to this lady? But...
Will you all promise to forget that horrendously embarrassing introduction?
sorry, embarrassing. When?
Yes, my name is Nicole, and I am one of a very few angels who have retained both their preferred form and their power. The Traveler and Paimon should be no strangers to this concept. There is another of our kind in Natlan. They call her the Lord of the Night.
All right! Paimon remembers her!
Yes. Well, I have retained more of my power than she. It's because I don't have a long-term duty to fulfill. To be more specific, no. We'll be here all day if I get into the specifics. Moving on. If I'm not mistaken, you are here because you wish to learn how one might reach the moon beyond the sky.
That's right. Is that something you can give us any guidance on?
Yes, I do know a way. It began with the Hyperboreans, who lived after the War of Funerary Flame. Blank looks. Maybe I should start with the background of the war. Or maybe not. It shouldn't be an issue. I'll fill in the gaps for you when we have more time. Anyway, after that war ended, the three moons retreated to beyond the false sky. The Hyperboreans were humans I once aided. They accepted the civilization and creations bestowed upon them by the angels. But despite accepting many blessings of the angels, many among them still held on to their faith in the moons. They were reluctant to accept the new order. Even after the War of Funerary Flame, they sought to contact the moon goddesses beyond the sky and receive their guidance.
But all three had passed away by that point.
This mage has the unique method of communicating. Is she talking about the moons?
Yes, but they did not know. And so, still they prayed for the moon goddess's mercy. After building titanic structures that consumed vast amounts of Kuvaki, at last they glimpsed the moons and heard their voices. But of course, they were gravely disappointed, for it was then that they realized the 3 moon goddesses were dead.
Oh, that's such a sad story.
It is. Humanity was in a very sorry state at that time. The angels who had once aided them were gone, and the war of funerary flames had left them homeless and destitute.
Just a second, I gotta ask. How relevant is all this history to the task at hand?
Well, I mean, it's... Okay, it seems we've drifted into irrelevant narrative waters. It's been a while since I've had the chance to speak inside someone's head. As soon as I got started, I lost control and the words just flowed out like a waterfall. What I'm trying to say is... Right, yes, that's it. The relevant part is the ritual created by the Hyperboreans. The fact that they bypassed the false sky and saw the true moons implies that they successfully built a connection between Tevat and the outside world. Which means, with enough Kuvaki and a sufficiently stable connection, it should be feasible to send one person over the border.
Okay, so they built some kind of portal?
Oh, yes. A portal. Yes.
Is something wrong? You sound disappointed.
I just didn't expect you to summarize it so well. It turns out I could have said all that in one word, if only I'd managed to think of it.
No, please, it's fine. This is invaluable knowledge. I'll be sure to record and preserve everything in writing.
Oh, really? Well, in that case, I suppose I could backtrack and add some more detail. I did gloss over a few things so far.
Whoa, 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 time out. Let's summarize what we've got first. The Hyperboreans were the last ones to use this method, right? So we somehow need to find whatever structure they built and make sure there's enough Kuvaki to power it up. Luckily, we have the moon marrow of both the eternal and iridescent moons, so we're all good for Kuvaki. Which means the key issue we need to focus on is finding the place. Am I right so far?
Yes. Although I expect the structure is long gone by now. That said, what if we could take advantage of the phantoms to travel back to a time when it still existed? Well, travel back isn't quite accurate. It's more like we'd be creating a handshake between 2 points in space-time. We wouldn't even have to pick a time when it still existed. It could just be a time when it still appeared in phantom form via projection, or we could project our own phantoms, fold them together, and... You look lost. Was that too hard to follow?
Yeah, things got a little, technical there. Paimon's brain is reaching capacity.
All right. Let me think about how to put this more simply. Okay, got it. Over the next few days, I'll search for phantoms that we can use. Once I find one that meets the criteria, I'll let you know and we'll regroup. By completing certain rituals, specific individuals will be able to enter the phantom and make it to the Hyperborean structure. If everything checks out and it looks feasible, we'll just need to wait for Moon Prayer Night, and we can send the moon goddess back home. I'm really skimping on the detail here. Is this making any sense at all?
I think so. For now, we'll just wait to hear from you.
Yes. Basically, yes.
Great. Counting on you. In the meantime, we'll focus on finding the moon goddess's name.
My name? Are they Looking for a way to stop me from disappearing?
Excuse me, Miss...
Go on, Miss Nicole.
This conversation was a little all over the place. I didn't catch your name.
I am Lauma, of the Frost Moon Scions.
Ah, I did wonder. I noticed that you listened very intently when I spoke about Hyperborea and the moon's history. If you'd be interested, I'd love to visit you this evening and go through it again in greater detail. Also, if you were serious about making a record, it would be too risky to simply write down the raw details as is. I would suggest some tweaks. Maybe rewrite the stories as fairy tales or fables, perhaps even prayers. Anyway, we can cross that bridge when we come to it. So, see you later then? Oh, and no need to prepare anything. Just a cup of tea will do.
See ya!
She seems friendly. It's just...
It's so nice to find someone who's actually willing to listen. I've been dying for a chance to finally go through all...
Now Paimon gets why Alice told us to mind our heads.
Ha 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 ha, what did I tell you? Now then, the next order of business is, where do we start looking for the moon goddess?
Maybe the rest of what Nicole has to say might give us some...
Once I've heard her out, I'll summarize the salient points and share them with you all. I'm also inclined to review our other documents. But many of the more factually accurate records are from after...
Sounds like we're gonna follow Calabina's journey through Devat, huh? In that case, we'll start by heading to the front...
Sounds like a plan. Take this with you. I'll see about getting in touch with the Fatui.
Thank you, Mr.
Ha 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 ha, don't mention it. Honestly,
I should follow them. Just in case there's...
A while ago, I took the time to organize all documents in our possession that pertain to
You're saying there's...
Yes. Most of the information we have was transmitted through an oral tradition. There's no sense seeking answers in history unless we can ensure the veracity of the historical record.
Makes sense. Alright. Almost all these records refer to Kutar instead of Kalambina. Although neither of those is her real name.
What we can gather from these records is that the Frost Moon Scions worshipped her. I cannot fault them for their earnest faith. But for all their devotion, I imagine that none of it resonated with It wouldn't surprise me if, even back then...
Lauma speak. When I heard them call upon Kutar with hope and expectation in their voices.
Well, that's a bit complicated. And how realistic their portrayal of Kutar seemed to be. Amongst the Frost Moon Scions of today, only I know of her existence. That being said, I have...
Changes?
Seems like this is getting us
Sure.
Exerting but a fraction of her divine might, Kutar sheared a great mass from the snow-capped mountain and cast it into the sea. Yeah, right. That doesn't even begin to pass the sniff test. The 3 moons are not but lies through and through. Only one moon has ever shown.
The vast majority of ancient texts are filled with fanciful tales like these. I trust you understand my criteria. Kutar did not speak, merely gazing into the distance in silence. Clearly, whoever wrote this text never...
What about you, Traveler? What are you reading? Come on, let Paimon see. The child wished to build a wooden nest with which to shield a fledgling bird from the cold. Kutar was passing by. Upon seeing the child,
I remember that.
not knowing the meaning of Kutar's divine intervention, the moon chanter declared the event a miracle and took the nest as a relic. Yet, no further miracles were bestowed, and this matter was forgotten in but a few years. Huh. Any thoughts after reading that? Yeah. Columbina probably just wanted to join.
Ah. I'd originally considered this but now that I think about it,
She didn't know how other people would interpret her actions. She was probably worried about making things
yes.
Oh.
And now, I can make no such gestures of warmth.
Well, no name. That's a bit of a shame. But we did learn some interesting stories. That's gotta count for something. Marcus said he was gonna set up a meeting with Arlecchino and Sandrone, right? Let's go back to Nasha Town and see how he's doing. Let's see. There's Varka. Oh, and it's Durin and Albedo too. Yeah, this is pretty much the same place we bumped.
I convinced them to stick around a little longer.
Ah, so you've been waiting for us?
Sure does. Now you're back, we can go...
Well, we didn't find out Columbina's true name.
Aha, just as well that I didn't tag along then. I'm sure our moon goddess wouldn't want every man and his dog knowing all about her private life. Still,
So, Varka was waiting on us, but what about you two?
Oh, no. We already met with her. We discussed that experiment I mentioned to you last time. Oh, and she also handed me this communication device. That's right. I understand she informed you about the relationship between the phantom phenomena and Tevat's borders, yes? She wants me to help her with some more experiments on that front. She said that she'll contact me through this device with more information.
ah, I see. Following instructions and making observations. Pretty common research method. Takes me right back to Albedo's lab.
Wait, then who exactly are you meeting?
Someone you know. Albedo's met him too. But I don't think Miss Lauma or the Grand Master have been introduced.
Introductions are overrated, especially in cases like this.
It's you!
So, it's not like the Academia has prohibitions against going abroad. Oh,
I've been writing to Hat Guy since obtaining a human form. I've already brought him up to speed on everything that's been going on in Nodcry.
Hat guy? Turns out, I actually have heard that name before.
Oh? Then
I only knew the name, not the fella. But since we're all here, let's do some introduction.
Lauma. Moon?
and I'm a Drioche from the Vahumana Darshan of the Sumero Academia. Hat guy.
Good to see you again, Mr. Guy. I believe we last saw each other on the boat ride here.
Mind you,
Who's that?
the doctor.
From the tone of your voice.
I was reviewing our archives and noticed that Dottore, or Zondik.
So the
Last we heard, he was planning something.
He only appears when something interests him. But the fact he did something here at all is worth noting. It'll fill...
Why does it sound less like a... Anyway, we were just about to meet two of the other harbingers.
Sure.
Even though they're harbingers,
The Frost Moon Scion's relations.
In that case, we'll continue assisting Miss...
Good stuff. Everyone's having a fruitful time. All right, we better get going. I'll lead the way.
Well, yeah. That's obviously part of it. Neither you, nor Lesser Lord Kusanali, nor I want to see him meddling with things again. What's the hurry? Don't worry. Pigeons always know which way home is.
You made it. Who is this?
A scholar from Sumeru. They call him Hat Guy. He's an old friend of the Travelers.
wait. This is the Academia.
I believe this will...
Well, what do you know?
It's fine.
What?
So as I... But this matter remains top secret.
If anyone asks.
Gotta say, Marka, you did pretty.
you flat.
Where do I even start? He could not care less about us if he tried.
Does Dottore really strike you as the sort who values his relationships with his colleagues?
Fair point.
Which is why I always keep my guard up whenever he starts making suspicious moves. Now, back on topic. In the wake of the Reikir of Solnari episode, Sandrone and I grew suspicious about Dottore's complete inaction during the...
He never lets anyone in on his plans.
Indeed. Perhaps he believes that by keeping a low profile, he can avoid trouble.
Yeah, I mean, he's been researching the ancient moon's remnants. And
With this in mind, I returned.
That's pretty direct. Did the...
Yes, I made it abundant. Accordingly, Dottore has returned at her orders.
common sense might mean smarts alone won't get him all the way. He needs the Rooster's resources.
But doesn't he have a track record of publicly following orders while going against them?
Wouldn't put it past him. We work to... He has no interest in doing things methodically. The only similarity we share...
Oh, we definitely saw some of that in your back.
Ugh, do not
Then I believe we all concur.
Fantastic. Now that... Are you talking about the moon marrows?
He also strikes me as the kind of person to disregard...
Exactly. This one time, he was running some... That gas was poisonous. And after all that, he left. While I was still cleaning up after his mess. What a waste of time. The nerve!
You've been...
Hat guy, I must say, you seem...
Thank you, Lady Harbingers, for providing such valuable information.
Wait, what? You're just gonna leave?
You're welcome to join if you want.
Ugh. Just when Paimon thought he'd finally mellowed out.
He makes quite the impression.
I'll say. I've met tons of headstrong people, but not many of them would join me. Anyway, back to the main agenda.
Yeah.
I've actually asked her that question before, but she said she didn't know. Considering our relationship, I doubt she was...
As far as I recall, she was never dispatched by Her Majesty to claim a gnosis. That Tsaritsa's plans had long...
I always thought that was weird. Knowing what we do now is more than likely. But Her Majesty always gave the same The Tsaritsa has summoned a beautiful blind maiden to be a harbinger, giving her the third seat by virtue. It was a dumb and stupid rumor. But
And what happened?
I imagine she stopped caring. She no longer seemed to care. For my part, I was busy. so busy, in fact, that watching someone be that idle had me fuming. But still, that she had long...
I just felt that having a place to and so I waited quietly.
And on the other end of that spectrum, I forget who said it.
But you've done your job exceptionally.
What is it? Some...
That makes sense. Nothing screams you are needed like you're...
Well, good luck with it. But if you ask me, Columbina is still... I'm just so used to it now, after all the arguments we've had.
Nor I.
Sandrone.
Huh! It's a Sealy!
Ladies, I thank you for your...
I'm sure.
You can make your own way out. Okay!
Here you are.
Oh, that guy.
How come you're back so soon? Did things go all right with the Fatui?
Fine. Dotori's been summoned home by the Tsaritsa. Couldn't get much more than that. How about you? Any progress with the investigation?
Unfortunately not. We've tried everything. Different phantoms, different locations, different points in history. But the results are the same each time.
Abyssal monsters roaming the...
Every time I see it, I can't help but think, is this what it was like in Mondstadt when Dragonspine Durin attacked? And if I fail in the task I've been given, will I create yet another tragedy?
That's just meaningless speculation.
When we encountered similar phenomena, however.
The events of the past are like...
But Miss Alice instructed us to try to find ways...
It's an impossible task.
Since she asked us to do this, I feel like it can't truly be impossible. Or if it is, well, mages can make the impossible possible. I could not have been born as Durin otherwise.
But you also said that your past 39 attempts were fruitless.
That's true.
But you are still going.
Yes.
After this many futile attempts, surely you realize that you're not doing this because you still believe what some mage told you. It's because you want her hypothesis. So, think for yourself about...
Yeah.
Previous experience indicates that we cannot touch the phantoms. Which limit if we want to clear this hurt.
Same thought here.
So you mean we need to figure out a way to make contact with them despite knowing that we can't?
Yes, and I suspect that everything in Tevat is logged in Irminsul.
This corruption allowed things that should not have existed in Tevat.
You're saying abyssal power might be able to affect those phantoms?
No one's ever tried it before. If you're gonna try it...
Is anyone there? Has anyone seen my daughter? She's missing. I have to find her. I hear someone inside. Spargana? Ah!
If I can use my abyssal powers to warn him that there is danger here, maybe it'll change his decision. Maybe he'll stay away.
Yes. The important thing is not the nature...
To intimidate and obstruct.
Let me try. I should be able to influence that thing.
Have you seen a little girl?
What? This isn't the time for that! Just run!
I hear someone inside. Spargana? Were you in there? is this? It's dangerous. I should get out of here.
He really left. Huh, we did it!
Don't celebrate too soon. Fall.
Monsters approaching from the front. You need to stop them and create an opportunity for him to hide.
Help me!
Monsters approaching from the front. You need to stop them and create an opportunity for him to hide.
It shows up slowly. It gotta be a particular angle, particular place of it for it to show up. It can just show up when near it. Okay, let me try it again now.
Monsters approaching from the front. You need to stop them and create an opportunity for him to hide.
Wait, is that the mirror I saw earlier? Why is it appearing now? It's as if someone's controlling it. The monsters are gone. Is it safe now? Barrier's gone too. How odd. Anyway,
Quickly, let's keep up.
wait, there was someone else here? Don't go any further. We've got anti-monster traps laid out everywhere.
People explosions.
Just be up ahead. I have to go. This way's blocked.
We might be able to use the explosives over there, but we need to take care not to hurt him.
Yeah, but he right there.
I'll use the barrier to keep him at a safe distance.
This seems to be helping me somehow. Hey, hey, wake up! Oh, good. Gotta keep moving ahead. Oh, many monsters!
There's still a chance, Durin. Use the traps.
development. I've never seen this happen before. We might just be able to save this person.
Have you seen my daughter? Spargana's her name.
Get out while you still can, you fool.
But I can't just leave her here.
Sorry. Wish I could help, but I haven't seen her.
Okay, thank you. If I do find her, I'll get her to shelter and come back for you.
Don't bother.
What's that noise? Monster!
No, if he goes inside, he'll be walking into a trap. Let's try this once more. This time, we have to stop him.
How will I know where Spargana's gone like this? You know what? I'll trust this strange barrier. It's gotten me this far after all.
Hey! Let us out!
That looks like one of my daughter's books. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, it's one of hers for sure. That's her name on it right there.
Durin, just like last time. Use the explosives.
It won't work. There's not enough left. If he makes it in, he'll die. But then, this clue could be the key to him finding his daughter.
It might not be the only one. Better he misses that clue than loses his life.
Yeah, I guess so.
Stop him, Durin. We can't let him get any further in.
That's my daughter's book! She's passed this way! Why? Why won't you let me go in? I've searched and searched and searched. I no longer have anywhere else to go.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. He refuses to go anywhere else. Whether he opens this door or not, all that awaits him now is death. We couldn't change his fate. Albedo? Hat guy? Let's try one more time. I don't know how we're gonna do this, but I don't want to give up either.
going on? All these scenes running through my head. Where are they from?
Huh? What's going on?
His reactions have changed.
How many times have I... What's happening to me? Huh? Wait, who are you?
You can see us now?
I feel like I always could, but that I only just realized you were there. I'm sorry, I don't know how to describe what I'm feeling. But you were the ones guiding me using that marked barrier, right? I haven't done anything yet, but those monsters, those deaths, they feel like memories. Like things I really did experience. I won't find my daughter.
No, it isn't.
Yes.
Even so,
You've not seen my daughter either. It seems she really isn't here.
I'm sorry we couldn't help you.
I'm just tired. Maybe this is destiny. Maybe it doesn't matter how hard I... How long do I have left?
Experience says 15 to 20 minutes.
15 to 20. Thank you for all your help. Let's rest a while.
Now's not the time for you to start pitying us.
It's not pity. You say you're from
How
Mondstadt,
long
yes?
is
Place
this?
with windmills, where people
Oh
enjoy
my
limitless freedom.
goodness.
And you're from Sumeru, where they've built an academy and...
yes. It seems you've never heard of either place.
Those names are unknown to me, I'm afraid. Yes. Have you heard of Hyperborea?
I have, but I heard that it was destroyed in the distant past.
Whatever this
I
called.
see. That was where my ancestors once lived. What about Delphi Pytho? Was it later rebuilt?
I've never heard that name.
Then what about Salvindaknir?
I have seen that name on stone tablets on Dragonspine. But I'm afraid the only things left of that place are its ruins.
I see. Sure enough, there was no way to turn this around, huh? I'm sorry. I was the one who asked to chat, but it seems like we're too many ages apart. There's barely any common ground to start from.
It's all right. We did hear something new, at least.
From how you speak of your lives, things must be going all right for you, I guess.
They are. Mondstadt is a place of freedom and happiness. There's a lot of good people in the church and the Knights of Favonius, and even outsiders find that it's an easy place to feel at home. We have festivals a few times a year. Everyone gets together to drink, sing, and be merry.
Sumeru is a lot more uptight. Not really the kind of place where you can relax. It's a nation fraught with problems wherever you look. But if all you want in life is to seek knowledge, I guess it's pretty much paradise.
That's wonderful. In other words, after this all-devouring black tide passed, humanity did not merely avoid extinction, but rose to build prosperous civilizations anew. I mean, I can see you all right now. That must mean the future isn't a total mess, right?
That's true.
Well, time's almost up. Let's part ways, I think. Might be best if you don't waste too much time on me. The chances are slim, I know, but I'd like to spend these last few minutes looking for Spargana. If things work out, I'd love to tell her about what I've heard. May we meet again. Well, or not, most probably. In that case, may your wishes come true.
He's gone. In a few minutes, he will meet the end that was his to begin with. The ending of this tale did not change, but I believe that we've just made the most progress we have yet.
May your wishes come true. If only it were so simple.
Hat guy, could I ask you a question? You've never talked about your past. It seems complicated, and it weighs heavily on you, too. Would you be willing to tell me about it? I mean, sometimes it's better to get things out in the open. Take that guy we try to help, for instance. At least he said goodbye with a smile, right? I know about Albedo's past. Our experiences are very similar, and he created me. As for you, you're my first friend, and you've witnessed every step I've taken. But by comparison, I know nothing about you. Either way, I mean, we're still best friends. But if I knew more about you, I might understand your thoughts a bit better.
I've told you about myself. I'm a student at the academia.
And what did you do before that?
Prepared for the entrance exam?
All right. If you really don't want to talk about it, I won't press you any further.
I was a puppet built from the branches of a white tree, using technology left behind by the Conrian schools of mechanical engineering.
A white tree? You mean an Irminsul tree?
Yes. A branch of Irminsul that was once connected to the main tree.
So you had a human creator too?
Yeah. But my creator abandoned me after deciding that I was a failure. After that, Durin. Resisting the influence of the Abyss, suppressing the urge to destroy, trying to do the right thing. None of these things are easy. But no matter how hard they are, trying to rewrite past wrongs is far harder. You asked me if you would create a new tragedy if you failed. I told you there was no point speculating about that. But the real answer is, yes, you absolutely will.
Hat guy.
But at least you've got people here to help steer you away from the wrong path. So, just keep aiming towards the light.
I will. I promise.
All right, break time's over.
Hello? Durin speaking.
Hello, friends, it's me. What have you been up to? I'm detecting some unmistakable fluctuations here at the border. The amplitude isn't particularly high, but they're completely different signals from the ones before, and the scale is comparable to those I've detected previously.
Alice, we were unable to save that person. However, he appears to have retained a portion of the memories gained through that cycle, and was able to hold a conversation with us.
I see. Well, it is rather odd indeed. It definitely merits further attention. Could I trouble you to keep trying the same approach? I need to gather some more data. Counting on you. I should probably have...
Oh my goodness, thank you. Ugh, got me coughing then. She's alright, man.
There you are. I was worried you might stop to collect treasure chests. Oh. I am delighted to see... Okay.
Skip, 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 Skip.
Like the place
Skip
that
everything.
housed the
Skip.
Eternal Moon
That's
Sparrow?
skip. Just skip. Oh my goodness. Skip.
Remember when you was...
Skip.
Fine.
I had enough.
Think of it
I had
as a
enough.
test.
Pretty
I
sure
had enough.
Mama would ain't
Just stop.
sarcastic.
I
Stop.
also have no. Therefore, the most feasible method. I've done some research, and
I'm with you so far. How do we get the Kuvaki in them?
So we're going to...
precisely, there are up.
Huh?
Sorry. Does the idea?
No, that's not it. I suddenly had an idea.
Oh, what is it?
It's about Moon Prayer Night. I figured out a way for Kutar to join in the festivities.
Huh?
But as Paimon said,
Oh, okay. Anyway, is this really...
If you think that's dangerous,
No need, we're good. Let's go with the...
very well. Kuva, it would be rash to. The symptoms are similar, so. But once that is done,
What? No?
That's some hardcore fasting. They'll all be monks by the
3 days.
Oh, it's so long.
Fasting? What are they talking about?
Really? Don't you want to think this through?
Haha, count me. Miss Nicole has made it clear that this is the easiest way. The way I see it, there's nothing else to.
Yeah, you're right. In that case, Paimon volunteers to be captain of logistics. She'll keep the fires lit and grab some spare clothes to keep you comfortable.
Then we'll start with you first, traveler. Please step forward. How's it going? Do you feel anything? How about now? And now? What about now?
You guys, it's not a competition, you know.
All right, I'm officially impressed. Even as a descender, you can withstand far more than I imagined. It's like I summoned a giant stone titan to arm wrestle you, and your arm hasn't even moved an inch. In my last attempt, I infused 5 times the amount of Kuvaki required. Yes, safe to say, compatibility won't be an issue for you. You're eligible to join. You're next, Mr. Varka.
Sure, here goes nothing.
All right, I'll start where we left off. 5 times the required Kuvaki dose.
Don't do it.
Whoa, 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 hey, wait a minute.
How's it going?
No, not great. I kind of want to puke. Feels like I've been drinking too much. A few bottles of wine, then a big stein of Dark Horse. With some hard liquor from Liyue mixed in. You think this is funny? I just lost to a young lady in an arm wrestling contest. I'm never gonna live that down.
My apologies. I'll lower the concentration and try again.
How's it going now?
I'm not as dizzy as last time, but I can still feel it pulsing around.
In that case, you wouldn't be an ideal choice, Mr. Varka. Let's try someone else.
Okay, let's go ask some of our other friends then.
How many more hours I got?
No surprises here, Miss Moonchanter.
I'm getting a slight headache.
Shame. You were so close.
Whoa, I'm itching all over.
Allergic reaction. We can't have that.
Huh? Well, are you gonna start a war?
The Hexenzirkel is an organization that cares for and protects children.
Is something the matter?
The candidates have to be human.
I guess that rules me out too.
Huh. Everyone except the Moonchanter got beaten. Guess I don't need to feel so bad after all.
Perhaps I could ask for volunteers among.
I'll see about talk. In fact, I think we had some
Can you give me the scientific explanation for how the test works? Then we can just zip through Nashatown.
No.
Wow. No.
How about I contact the next...
Strange.
She mentioned that the world...
And when we fought the Rahier of Song.
Also,
Gratitude.
Yeah. Even though she looked...
A review of the...
Yep.
They really think...
I'm super surprised that Columbina is... I know.
Unfortunate.
Columbine. But is there anyone left who will still...
Then allow...
Huh?
You contacted your sense.
At this point, I don't care at this point. It's Sasuke. Sasuke. Let me just get this over and let's stop. Let's stop.
How was it?
Not at all.
Then it seems we should...
Great. Cool. All right. Like Paimon said.
Then my job is to take care of the caretakers. I will
I'm ready as...
Yeah, go along. Let's move it. Chop. Come on. Cheese on bread. This game could be a year-long movie. Cheese on bread. Oh my goodness, so much talking. Ay. Okay, I'm gonna skip this. Talking just got me annoyed. That's when I skip everything.
Shut. The stars grow dim, the people silent. The white sun
I should not
sets,
skip this. I'm
the
not gonna skip
silver
this
moon
part.
rises. O path to the temple, appear now before us.
So that's what all this is about.
Come, let us enter.
It might be best to eat something first.
Really want to get our food from all of a sudden?
They will need to enter this gate. Huh? I cannot pass through. It has been 3 days. Can I really